Hey, what's up? Thanks for watching. Today I'm going to show you how I created this super simple look for fall. This is a 15-minute face with SeneGence products. So if you want to see how I did this, stick around. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe before you go, and I will list the products I used in the comments below. So let's get started. I want kind of a medium coverage for my foundation, so I'm going to mix a half a pump of Make Sense foundation on my lid and then mix in half a pump of the color correcting tinted moisturizer. Just dab them together, mix them together with my brush and apply them evenly. For my foundation, I like to use the Real Techniques Expert Face Brush. I feel that it just blends flawlessly with no brush marks and just gives a really nice smooth finish. On my eyelids, I'm going to use Sandstone Pearl. I love this Shadow Sense color for the eyelids because it just gets rid of any unevenness or veins or darkness and like gives the eyelids like a perfect smooth canvas to do your the rest of your eye makeup on. I apply it directly to my lids with the applicator and then just blend it out with a fluffy brush. For my transition shade, I'm going to use Copper Rose Shadow Sense. I love this color for a nice fall look because it's so warm. So I'm just going to take kind of a pointed, fluffy eyeshadow brush and just blend it out into the crease all over, kind of bringing it down on the upper eyelid a little bit. Next, I'm using Garnet Shadow Sense, which is a darker brown, to kind of carve out that crease and add some definition to the outside part of the eye. You can see I'm just blending it in with a slightly smaller tapered brush and kind of working on that V on the outside part of the eye. For the under eye area, I'm going to use Candlelight. I love using this color Shadow Sense under my eyes because I tend to have some blue and purple tinge to my under eye area, and Candlelight has a peachy hue to it, and so it cancels that out perfectly. You can see how much it brightens that area instantly. And honestly, I just prefer to use my finger to blend it out. To highlight my face and further brighten the under eye area, I'm going to mix together two concealers. I'm going to mix together the white concealer and the natural concealer. I love that this lets me really create the perfect ratio and make it as bright as I want to. And then you'll see I just kind of hit the high points of the face and especially the under eye area. And then I just use the same Expert Face Brush I use for foundation to blend it out. To set the areas where I did apply the concealer, I'm just going to use a little bit of the translucent powder in Natural. To contour, I'm going to use my Mocha Java Shadow Sense, and you'll notice I apply it directly to the face in one swipe with the applicator, and then I use my Real Techniques contour brush just to blend it out up and towards the hairline. I also like to use my Mocha Java to contour my forehead a little bit, and I also like to run it down the sides of my nose and under the jawline as well. Next up is blush. I'm going to use Blush Sense in Toasted Rose. Again, it's a cream to powder product, which I love. I get a little bit on my brush. First, I kind of stipple it onto the area I want to apply it, and then I start blending out with small circular motions. For lower eyeliner, I'm going to grab my Garnet Shadow Sense again and use a pointed smudging brush to just work that into the lower lash line. And you can always grab a Q-tip and fix any mistakes or smoke it out a little bit more before it starts to set into a powder. For my upper liner, I'm going to use my Onyx Shadow Sense, my old reliable, and a small angled liner brush. And again, same as the bottom, just kind of working that black Shadow Sense into the upper lash line. At this point, I did apply mascara, but edited that part out for the sake of time. I also chose to highlight my brow bone just a little bit using Snow Shadow Sense just for a slightly more dramatic look. Now onto the lips. I'm obviously going to clean and dry my lips before applying lip sense, and I am actually trying Plum Pretty for the very first time in this video. Never tried it before. So I'm going to apply my 3 layers, obviously letting each layer dry in between, very thin layers. When I make sure that last layer is dry, I'm going to put on Glossy, and that's the finished look. Thanks again for watching. I will list the products I use in the comments below. See you soon.